Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and this is a LOTRO tale, my friends. Welcome back. Alright guys, today we're going to continue our story. For those of you who've been watching my series, it's probably been like 2 seconds, so welcome to the next episode. For those of you who watch my series all the time, I'm back. Alright, anyway, I hope you didn't miss me too long. Alright, anyway, let's continue on our adventure today, my friends. I got a new title for the new Patreon cover. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and I'm kind of... Alright, so I've had this look for a while on a LOTRO tale. What items I have here? Oh. I sent these to this character because they were lower level. Oh, sweet. That's from me from a while ago. Forgot. Alright. Oop. It was still unloading stuff. It has been some time. And I've been using this look for a while. I'm kind of tempted to give myself the look of my classic Zollin character with a little bit of a different color hue. I'd love to hear your ideas, your thoughts of that in the comments, even if it's a few weeks later watching this video. Let me know. What do you guys think? Should I leave this look for Voice of the Rings, our character that is voiceovers, or should I go with a classic Zollin look that you guys all know and hopefully love here on Voice of the Rings? So, continuing on, we are on Book 11, Chapter 6. We defeat Angmarim scouts and stuff like that. All right. You know, I can't say that. Never mind. I was going to say something, but I realized it'll date the video, and I do my very best in a LOTRO tale, no matter when you watch these, no matter when, that you can enjoy that. If you're watching this in 10 years, awesome. Tell me in the comments. Say, hey, I'm here from the future, even though it's the present now. All right. Time for voices. Yeah. Let's do this. There are many questions may be answered soon. I spied one of the great eagles flying southeast. Perhaps they bear fresh news. We shall set out for Eregion once you're ready. All right, so this is chapter 2 that I'd like to start. This, I believe, might be a mission. This is a repeatable quest for chapter 2. So this actually isn't really what I want to do right now. I want to continue on volume 1, book 11. This one is what we want to do for now. So maybe we'll hold this one in our inventory. But, you know, actually, I'm going to just not have it. So I don't make a mistake here. Now, we could help these people with some other stuff. What we've been doing in the previous LOTRO tales, from my memory, is that we have been focusing heavily on the books and kind of ignoring a lot of the side quests. I told you that I would come back someday and I will cover many quests. If we get to the point where we're out of book story, which would be crazy since we're like somewhere in the 200s and something with these episodes, if we do get to that point, then I will come back and start doing side quests for storytelling. We will never run out of fun and enjoyment on this playlist or this channel, God willing. All right, so let's go ahead and move on, guys. So we're supposed to defeat the Angmarim scouts in these locations, so we'll just focus heavily on that. Let me just double check there's no quest sign.
I don't know if you can help me.
Again, these are level 38. It's no secret. Wait, that's not his voice. Let me hear it again.
Might I take a moment of your time?
It's a weird one. His voice is a weird one to get. It's been a while since I've...
Might I take a moment of your time?
No secret that I consider myself something of a skilled cook, Zollin. Folks are always giving new recipes to try, and I spend more time preparing delicious new dishes than I do hunting. You need to follow your own path, that's what I always say. I spoke for a while with a very nice dwarf named Wethorn. As he passed through Talbrunnen on his way north, he told me that he had a delicious recipe for toad stew. And after a little bit of coaxing, he agreed to share it with me. Would you help me gather the ingredients for it? I still need some toad tongues and legs. You will find toads along the rivers that run through Talbrunnen, I wager. I understand that the Green River toads have tasty legs and tongues. Don't come back here with legs and tongues from red ones. Wethrom was most specific on that point. I don't know. He kind of reminds me of Potion Man. I don't know. Is that dating the episode? All right. So, oh, look at that view. You guys know me. I love to see the new animated. Oh, that's gorgeous. The music's almost too quiet, isn't it? I'm gonna turn the combat up a little bit. Gonna bump this all up a little bit. The music here isn't like super loud, so I'll go ahead and turn it up. Get the feel. Look at that cool guy right there. These guys got texture updates many years ago. Look at them now. Oh, they look so cool. Look at that guy. He looks just freaking amazing. Crawling rockworm. Oh, it's good. It's good. This has always been like my love to do these episodes for you guys. I don't ever plan on not doing these. If I have little gaps here and there, it's because we're doing other stuff. That happens. But I really enjoy making these voiceovers and just exploring the world. I'd also like to do some more tour episodes for you, but those are more dedicated on just exploring with no voices. There's the Brunnen, the river. All right, so if we can get some frogs for that guy, we'll get some frogs. Just it'll be a little fun side quest. We'll do one fun side quest. But I'm gonna fly through here. By the way, if you caught when I said my love, I was saying it like Gollum. That's a joke. But just so no one's like, that's kind of freaky, Zollin. That was kind of freaky how you said that. And I'm like, yeah. If it wasn't in context, it'd be kind of freaky. All right. Whoa, it's a cliff! Oh, great. First thing Zollin does is run off a cliff. We're back. We're back, lads and lasses. We're back. Let's see here. So, the scouts should be in this area. Music's a little loud, but I love the music in the Troll Shaw, so I'm just gonna leave it loud if that's okay with you guys. For now. You're like, Zollin, we have no say over it. I'm like, yeah, that's true. But you could tell me for next time. It was a little loud, and I'll be like, okay, next episode I won't make so loud. We have the music at 80 right now out of 100. So. The reason I adjusted it in game is because LOTRO tends to have not 100% balanced across the board with music and sound effects all over the world. So one area might have decently balanced audio for music, and another area might be really too loud or way too quiet, things like that. And I have all my sounds balanced between my microphone and the game, so I don't really want to do all the extra work to just have to fix it the next day. All right, let's see. Where are we off to? I'd like to kill at least one Angmar scout before the end of our episode here today. Back on the horse. Whistle. Oh, you know what I just realized? What we could do in this episode is that I actually have this new thing that I got. And if I put it on, now technically my instrument doesn't do any damage. We're gonna try this new instrument. We're gonna try the Janty hand nails. I think it's nails. I think I'm saying that correctly. I could be wrong. I couldn't actually find any info on it on Google, which was weird when I typed in the exact name. But we're gonna try it out. Let's see what it sounds like. Now, recently... Oh, no, I can't do that. That'll date the episode. Just know I covered where you get this. It's from one of the supporter coffers. You just have to go look at my wardrobe playlist. I believe that's where it goes. Cool! I'm very happy with the sound effects. We're going to use that for a while. For a couple episodes. Very cool sounding. That's kind of like a xylophone or something. Where is this? Why don't I see any? Is it only at night? Small ruins can be scattered throughout the woodland hills. I told Angmarim team is very interested in the small ruins throughout. While you confront these, search for groups who've been hidden. It doesn't say you have to do it at night. Sometimes there's a certain... Occasionally you'll have a quest that'll say you have to do this at night. If it does, then you do it at night. That's usually not the case. Music changed quite drastically. It's not very scary. I can't jump that. It's too far. Wait, what is this spot? I don't remember this spot at all. I don't know if I've ever been here before. Is this new? When they redid the area, they did redo this map. I don't think so. It's really, really pretty spot. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit now that we have that creepy sound effect. Okay, well, I can't get down there. So this is going to turn into an exploring episode. Now, I've told you guys in the past with my LOTRO Tale episodes, I'm kind of just hanging out and having fun with you guys when I do these episodes. So I kind of stopped doing massive teleports unless necessary. So like you can like do the adventure and exploring with me while we chat. I originally would do a lot of like Baruch, Kazat, and like teleport and do stuff. But then I realized it was making me able to make less video time to hang out with you guys and do stuff because, you know, I have a limited. There, I have found them. Here they are. These are the guys we need. It's making me have less video time because obviously I still have to spend the time doing the moving. So, yeah. All right, let's do all these guys. Let's see here. Yeah, take that. You like my bells? You want more cowbell? Well, too bad. I'm doing more of these bells. Oh, getting some little laggies here. Now, again, there's been a little bit, without dating the episode more than I have to, been a lag recently with some stuff going on, and it should be cleared up by the next tomorrow. But, so there we go. We got some kills. So these ruins are dotted around. Is there another ruin I can use? Or should we just kind of chill and wait for these guys to respawn? It's like, I killed him. Can I just kill him again when they come back up? Yes, you can. All right, sweet. So I wonder if there's another one on the other side of this hill. Let's go look. Keep your eyes peeled, everyone. It sounds like I'm actually like the most painful thing on the planet, by the way. Let me just peel your eyes. Gosh, it sounds horrible. It's just such a funny term. Clearly it means keep your eyes open, but you get my point. I forgot how ridiculously super strong monsters minstrels are. Now granted, these guys are way under level on me, so it's super easy, but I like the little thing. I need to use this ability more. This one gives me my ability to... Alright. Pretty much if I find one more ruin, I'm done. Also, look at my little monkey. We'll bring my little janty monkey with us. Come on, monkey. Now, I wonder if there's one more on the top of this mountain ruin. If I just go along the hill. Because it says it goes all the way to here. Is there another ruin that I'm missing? I don't see another ruin. I think we're just going to double back to the other ruin since we know where it is. And we'll just finish them off there. And then, oh, there's a ruin right here. Unless he just respawned that fast. Ba-dum-bum-bum. An Angmar searcher. Search this! He's like, guys, I find a Dwarven minstrel. Dead. Oh, they respawn really quick. Good. I killed that guy over there by just screaming over here. All right, we're done. We have completed the main chapter quest. Talk to Candeleth. That's his name, right? I gotta blow that up. It's a little too small over my quest tracker. I can barely read it. It's so tiny. I think I made it smaller so it wouldn't put too much I'm someone that really likes my screen really clear. And when you guys are watching it, maybe you're just listening. I appreciate you just listening too. You know, if you're driving, don't look at the phone. But seriously, we're working. But you know, I really like having a clean, big open screen so you guys can kind of enjoy it. Because, I mean, I record these videos at really high definition and pixel rate and resolution and all that stuff. Bitrate. Now, I could go down and get the frogs. Kind of feeling like I don't want to do the frogs. Let's turn this quest in first and see if I think we're passing the place by mistake. Yeah, I think there's a hill. This is a hard thing with the troll shaws. You can get very lost in the south and the north of the troll shaws if you're not following the Great East Road kind of thing. Yeah, it can be very, very confusing on both sides. Now, I have been in the Troll Shaws a very long time, but I have had a couple of my other groups in our kinship. Got a little bit confused. And in fact, I'm actually going to turn on my AFK just so people in the kinship don't be like, hey, why isn't he answering? There we go. Because you guys don't care. You're not looking at my name. It's off.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? You have done your part, but I must confess that my list of possible hiding places for the ring Nartul is very short. I will tell you then, and let you judge for yourself if they seem to be reasonable to you.
Are they reasonable prices? Alright, so we could... What does the sword look like? Okay, a pretty cool sword. What does the cloak look like? Cloak is pretty Shield? Oh, the shield! Whoa! That thing is cool! Wait a second, I kind of want that. Is it bind to my account?
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Yes, I might, actually. It's bound to me. So I'd have to put it in my shared storage, and then my wardens could use it on my account. Okay. Not shared storage. Sorry. Wardrobe. I had to put my wardrobe. Problem with my wardrobe is it's over capacity right now, so. Alright, moving on.
Certain places within the woods and the crags of Talbrunnen have an unsavory air. The few travelers that pass by them often report an unsettling feeling, a troubling disquiet. Unsettled feeling, excuse me. This is in itself is not unusual, for the last reminders... Sorry. I always laugh at myself later when I go back and watch, if I turn on my video and I watch it to review something and I go, I totally changed the word or added a word or something like that. Sometimes I purposely add a word that I think would sound better in the sentence, but occasionally if I do that, I apologize. But that happens sometimes when you're trying to read it fluently and quickly, and I'm trying to do a voiceover with it. This is, in itself, is not unusual, for the land remembers many things that we may have forgotten, and makes such memories known to us, though we recognize them not. But to learn that such a relic of evil as the ring by which the champion of Angmar knew her greatest strength could lie hidden within these woods, it could explain much. Look to the southeast. Do you see the stonework within the narrow pass through the rocks? That place is called Delosad, and it is the ruin of which I know little. Of elven make it is, but the air is heavy all about it. Look for Mjolnir by the narrow pass to Delosad, and he will tell you if he has seen anything of note. The other site I have in mind in Ironshield, a den of wood trolls in the northwest of Talbrunnen. The creatures grow from a sapling in the wood and watery grove, and it is therefore rarely troubled by outsiders. Might Nartul lie within the reedy beds of the... Goodness, tongue twisters. Might Nartul lie within the needy beds of buried in the mud of Ironshield, or the depths of Baron Tefchin beneath it? One of my scouts, Laventher, has studied the ways of the wood trolls. Look for him outside the entrance of Ironshield. When Muldir and Laventher have given you what aid they can, return to me with Narchul or with any information about its location which you have learned, and we can decide our next move.
Thank you, nice lady. All right. I'm on it. So, you know, I feel like they've updated this character's, like, actual, like, look. Like face-wise. Yeah, I think they might have upgraded this character's model. Her textures on her face just look so much better than they used to me, but maybe it's just me. You guys like just use Zollin. Oh, thanks. All right, so we're not going to do the Toad one, I don't think, unless actually, you know what, the Toad one might lead me straight into the quest we need. Might as well pick up the Toads as we walk, right? So, oh, well, actually, I'm going to have to leave you wanting for more for the next episode of A LOTRO Tale, because we are done, and I keep these episodes to 20 minutes for my viewers here. I also put these episodes on my podcast, on Spotify, I believe. I will upload more. They are not up to date at this time, but to every single episode, because I'll usually do a bunch of episodes, and then I'll go and drop a bunch of them in audio form. But that is a thing you can check out as well here on the channel. Thanks for your wonderful support, everyone. Thank you to my wonderful patrons for the support. Elraandor as being Zollin's company, Reb for being a royal guard, and all my other wonderful patrons. And again, I'm at your service and your families. Stay happy, my friends, and I'll see you in the next episode of A LOTRO Tale. See you soon.